and just increase the conversation. I'm like, no, he doesn't. The man needs to ask more questions to get her talking more. And in doing so, she will build attraction, and then he can actually become mysterious to raise his status. Yes. See how that's different? See how he needs to do a different thing than she needs to do? That's game. That's called game. If you don't understand that, that's fine. But that's how intersexual communication works. Anyone who's like, here's my advice for dating, and they don't make it gender specific, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know. They're generally born on third base and thought they had a triple. It's one of these really...
Yeah, I would not tell a guy to be more talkative. That would be weird. It's like, I don't know, bro. Be more talkative with your girl? How about you show the young lady some action? Yeah, let's show the young lady some action. Let's show her how you get shit done. Now, well, she wants me to talk to her and be more emotional. I don't know. I think she wants you to get shit done so you can get her a Birkin bag. Try that first.
Good-looking people or women that just kind of gotten everything in life. They've done this experiments. I don't know if you've seen it, where they give good-looking women the Tinder profiles of average-looking men, and they're like, use this Tinder profile to go pick up a woman. And these women are so morbid.
Hey, but you can't D a girl down without energy. So make sure to get you that C4, and you can't D a girl down if you ain't in shape. So make sure to work out.
Extremely overconfident. Yes, I'm gonna get laid. By, and they write these crass messages to women like, "Hey, I want to come fuck you," all this kind of stuff. Yeah. And the women, of course, get destroyed, and then they're confused. They're like, "How come I don't get any matches?" Because it's hard for men to get matches with women, and you didn't know that because you only recognize Brock the bartender and fucking Steven the male stripper. Yeah. Those are the only men you see, and because of like, what was the other one? I saw this one YouTube video where the guy was like, you know, what kind of guy would you date? Would you date that guy? Well, somebody was asking a girl, would you date that guy over there? And she goes, which guy? And she's like, that guy over there. And she goes, I don't see which guy. And he goes, that guy over there. He goes, you mean the one behind the mailman? No, we're talking about the mailman. Yeah. Would you date? She doesn't even see him. She doesn't even, it's
what do you mean? He's
ugly.
A mailman.
She doesn't even see him.
Yeah, there was a point that Andrew Tate said when he said, yeah, I took a pretty girl out to dinner and she said, oh, there are not enough good guys out. And he's like, did you not just see, like, there's been hella good guys. You just don't see them. She's like, what you mean? How much men have you seen walk past? How much men are in here? She's like, oh, I seen like 4. He's like, there's hella. Like the waitress, the valet, the people outside. Bro, you only seen, like a lot of women only see the men they want to. So when they say that most guys are invisible to girls, bro, we are not playing. And these girls don't even know what they're doing most of the time. They don't even know that they're ignoring most of us. They don't even know they don't pay attention until a dude look good or, you know, pull up in the Lambo. You feel me? Either or, man. You got to be an attention tracker. And, well, hey, women love attention, and they love to also give attention.
And so from that standpoint, like, that's where you get, like, when I listen to people give advice, I'm like, if you don't understand that there are indeed innate sex differences, then I don't need to listen to your advice.
I brought that up when we were talking about, like, how women are, like, really invested in this idea that, like, men who are in therapy are, like, sexy because they're working on them. So it's like, get the fuck out of here with it. Well, yeah, it is. Or they'll call you, like, any ex-boyfriend is a narcissist. It doesn't matter. They say it.
Shit, I'll be a narcissist. Yeah, I know it. I'm a narcissist. It's okay. It's okay, baby girl. Yep, go ahead. Tell your friends, your mama, grandmama, and all. I'm a narcissist.
Like, they're actually like, what, 5% of the population or 1% of the population? It's like, no, it doesn't matter. If he broke up with you, you're a narcissist. It's clinical, right?
Yeah, true narcissism.
No, I brought this up as well as, like, when I was bringing up the idea.
You can have narcissistic tendencies, but true narcissism, oh, man, those are some delusional, pathological liar people. Like, those are people that, like, yeah, low-key belong in the loony house.
Actually, the truth or the fact that men and women's brains are wired differently. They are literally, the synapses are not the same. Men tend to, like, men don't cry they're not stunted emotionally because they didn't cry on Titanic, right? Mm-hmm. At the end of Titanic. There's nothing wrong with you if you don't cry at the end of Titanic. But there's this...
Oh, God, it was sad, man, but it wasn't that sad. It wasn't me. Oh, God, bro, I feel like bro could have went on, but when bro started drowning, I was like, this nigga, bro. Bro, that's hard. You going simp, bro. That girl would have been off that goddamn thing so quick. Like, nah, man, I'm getting up on here too. Like,
this idea that if men don't emote like a woman, there must be something inherently wrong with that woman or that guy, right? He's not emoting the way that a woman would. So therefore, he needs therapy. He needs to go to a therapist so he can learn how to be more emotional.
The reason you're behaving that way is because of trauma in your past.
Exactly, and so now he's being gaslit. He's like trying to think whether or not he's actually, do I have something wrong with me? Why don't I emote more, right? And then conditionally tries to condition himself.
Yeah, guys, don't fall for it. Don't fall for that, because I ain't gonna gonna lie, I kind of used to be the same way when I was younger. When people would tell me, "Oh, you really don't express yourself like that," or "Oh, you kind of seem a little cold sometimes," and I'm just like, I'm not like that and it wasn't even like that. It was just that I wouldn't react to what most people would react to. I wouldn't get mad about what most people would get them mad. Like, I don't get flustered, or like, I don't lose my temper over what most people lose their temper over. Shoot, if you catch the last debate, you would see that, I have pretty thick skin. It's just that I just know that, one, me losing control of my emotions never ended out good. Me losing my temper never ended out good. So over time, I just build temperance and tolerance for bullshit. So, hey, man, it be like that. And that's what you need to do, too.
One of the things I was saying is like, any therapist, any woman who's trying to give you like relationship advice for men, like why first, and then second of all, if that woman is not acknowledging the inherent differences, the physical differences, the mechanical differences of men and women, then run away. Because that woman is basically trying to solve male problems with female therapy. It does not work. Female therapy, you want to focus on emotions and talk about your feelings and all this stuff. The best therapy for men is what? Get your ass in the gym, or go solve problems, go to the gun range, do things.
Accomplish things. You want to get male therapy is accomplishing goals. Right. That's all it is. You see a goal. And if the goal is to shoot free throws, or the goal is to hit a target with your gun, or if the goal is...
Why do men think the squat rack is therapy?
Oh God, hey, what can I say, man? Sometimes the goal is to get an extra inch on the arm, to finally get a six-pack, man, to achieve a new goal in whatever hustle you're doing. Like, that helps men. Sitting around there talking about that shit all day is not going to help you, dog. I'm going to tell you that right now. Maybe you sitting around talking to other people about how you can be more successful. Yeah, that could help. You progressing is always going to help as a man. I promise you.
Therapy, because it fucking is. Because it literally is.
But now you got the men that think that therapy is the resolution, and the women that think the gym is their therapy, right?
Yeah, there's some of that too. Yeah, I've seen that with women like extremely emotional, or some women who actually have high testosterone, just generally high testosterone. They'll go to the gym a lot and they'll just work out their insecurities or whatever in the gym. And I'm for it. I'm all for it. Also,
Me too. On God, though, instead of indulging yourself in food and partying, shit, go to the gym. Make yourself better. But like he said, these are usually girls with more masculine tendencies or more testosterone.
Securities by getting bigger boob jobs. Again, I am. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I have no problem with either one of those things. Fully encouraged. If Obamacare had boob jobs included, I would have voted for that motherfucker. 2 seconds.
Have you guys seen these like new? It's like a new thing on, I guess, YouTube.
Oh God, boob jobs and BBLs. Oh man, everybody would have been. All y'all girls have been supporting that shit. Like Jesus.
Actually, where they do like 20 verse 1 shows. And it'll be like, it's a line of 20 dudes and they all have a balloon and there's one woman. The woman comes to the front of the line and they can all off first glance pop their balloon and be excluded. And then they'll go down the line and say, well, why did you pop your balloon so early? Or why did you not?
Toxic.
You know? And so
what's it called? 21?
20 verse 1. They've done
20 verse 1.
They've done it a couple different ways. They've also done it the opposite where it's 20 women in one guy. And they'll say, well, I popped my balloon just because you're short. Or I popped my balloon because I don't like the way you answered that question. Or you brought a suitcase and there's probably nothing in it.
Hey, no, you talking about pop the balloon. Yeah, we seen that episode where bro had the suitcase. He pulled it out and it was like a Louis Vuitton bag. He's like, no, I got a little something in the bag.
Open the bag either.
Yeah, and all the girls rejected him. Ain't that crazy?
Stuff like that. You guys haven't seen this stuff?
It's 21.
It's pretty interesting because it's actually one of the ones that are done right, where the women get told about themselves by a line of 20 men.
Oh, geez.
And they're like, well, he just started a conversation with you and you started chewing him up. I'm out. And they're like, but what?
But that was him, though. But what about you? But just like, sweetheart, I don't care if that nigga was 5'2". You show respect to people. You don't just disrespect them off their height. Like, why would I want to deal with anybody like that? Like, why would somebody want to deal with that type of character? Like, come on now. Oh, well, you're not short, so it shouldn't. Yes, it does matter to me. Like, what? What? I care about how people are treated. Like, that's just any real man. And if you're sitting there with a man that can sit there and let you eviscerate somebody just off their what? Their genetics, then I ain't gonna lie, you with an ain't shit nigga. Like, I'll just be real with you.
I just imagine like a fat chick comes out like.
No, it happens, man. It sometimes you can hear the exact moment when everybody's like, I'm out.
I'm going to tell you another place. So I've hosted maybe 50 pageants and bikini competitions so far.
Sick.
And one of the things that happens is there's a group of girls that will show up. Like the one we do at Wet Republic is about 200 girls, and the ones we do at Swimsuit USA is about 70 girls.
Oh.
And there's some girls there that are just there for the experience, and good for them. I love those girls. They're really good. They're very they have a ton of gratitude, and they know they're not going to win, and that's fine. If
they're having a good time.
They're having a good time. Those are my favorite people. I invite them to my charity events, and I love being friends with them. Those girls are great. Then there's a group of girls that are like the last couple girls that have won my bikini competition, who are amongst the most beautiful women who have ever walked this entire planet. And the moment they showed up to my contest, I'm like, you're obviously going to win. It's like very odd.
Amber.
Yeah, for sure. Like you see them.
Nah, that's facts. So I ain't even gonna lie though. It's like you kind of just know. It's like we're going off looks, right? No personalities, all looks. Oh yeah, this bitch got it. She got it, bro. Sorry. Hey man, I'm weak. I ain't gonna lie, kind of damn near want to see the young lady. It's like, hold on. You tell me she pulled up and y'all just said, yeah, that's the winner right there. She got it. I'm like, oh.